Welcome to Crossroads Circle. This is Nine Stone. Today is another episode of Religious Upbringing. This is the second episode in this series, and today I want to get a little bit more specific. Today I want to talk about my first doubts. I first started doubting the Jehovah's Witness religion at a young age. I was about 9. I stayed in until after high school, but my first doubts were at about 9. What happened was, my cat had just been mauled by a pit bull in my backyard. I'm not saying pit bulls are bad dogs or anything, but at that time a lot of people had pit bulls because it was popular, and a lot of irresponsible people had dogs. And one had managed to escape its house, where it was probably in a kennel or something terrible like that, and it had eaten my cat. I woke up in the morning to hear my parents crying, and there was our cat mauled on the side of the house, and a pit bull in our yard, foaming at the mouth, kind of like raging, After this, I went to talk to my grandmother, who was a devout Jehovah's Witness, and in my view, I was like, if anybody's going to be able to comfort me, it's going to be her. I asked her if I would see my cat in the paradise earth, in the afterlife. And her response was, no, cats don't have souls. Animals don't have souls. Only humans have souls. The second time that I doubted Jehovah's Witnesses was when I was coerced to burn all of my Pokemon cards by my mother, my aunt, my grandmother, and my uncle. This was devastating to me in a way, because Pokemon was like my favorite cartoon, and I had spent a lot of my allowance money on it, and I was a very impoverished kid at a young age, and I was confused as to what the problem was. Now, what they told me is that Pokemon are possessed by demons, and that the Japanese company that makes them, they're affiliated with demon worship. So that had me curious. I had to look it up, and I looked up, the origins of Pokemon and Digimon, and I found out that, there are some aspects of Japanese Shintoism or Japanese folk religion ingrained in Digimon and Pokemon. So these were, in a way, reflective of spirits within their tradition, because in Shintoism, everything has a spirit. That made me look at it in a completely different way, because I was like, wait, you told me that animals don't have spirits. These guys believe animals have spirits, and I love their show, and you guys, don't have anything for me, except for, doomsday prophecies. Plus, my pet doesn't have a spirit, but the Pokemon card is possessed by a demon, so there's a demonic spirit inside of this piece of cardstock, but my cat doesn't have shit going on inside of it. It doesn't have a soul. I don't agree. That made me curious about other religions. I didn't start with Shintoism originally. I still was a Jehovah's Witness for a while after that. But these were the seeds that were planted in me. It was because of their intolerance and their refusal to accept diversity. So, in effect, the fact that they didn't believe that animals had spirits, and the fact that they thought that Pokemon was something so demonic, so evil, those two things really pushed me away from the religion. I tried. I really did. I tried to believe. I tried to go for the sake of my family and for my mom. But different things started boiling up after that. And it just kept getting worse and worse.
Look at Sparlock's magic key.
Caleb, what toy is that?
It's Sparlock, the warrior wizard.
Whoa!
When this video came out a few years ago, it was like the biggest flashback ever. I mean, this is the scenario that led me out of the truth. Or not the truth, the false truth.
Caleb, who likes magic? Jehovah or Satan?
Satan.
Right. Magic is bad. That's why Jehovah hates it. Do you really want to play with something that Jehovah hates?
People that look like humans, like a hot dog on a grill, blackened and splitting open. I know what's coming at Armageddon. A lot of dead people.
Do you remember who we learned about at family worship? Who is this?
Adam and Eve.
Right. Did they obey Jehovah?
No, they disobeyed Jehovah. Sad.
Yeah. Do you want Jehovah to be sad?
No! I don't want Jehovah to be sad with me.
No, I don't want Jehovah to be sad with you either. So what do you think you should do with this toy? Caleb, I am so proud of you.
So I'd like to end this video by thanking Pokemon and the creators of Pokemon and Digimon. Thank you so much, because surprisingly enough, you actually helped save me from a religious cult.